So it's time to leave your favorite gaming setup, whether you got to make that commute to the office or hang out with friends. They're playing cricket here behind me in Dubai, but you want to keep the gaming spirit going even though you can't be at your desk anymore, and you still want to keep the crypto gaming. What are the top 5 games that you can play right now on mobile? Let's check it out. Now, first up on the list, we have Mighty Action Heroes. This one is one of my favorites, and it's a really exciting top-down battle shooter. Here, you start off with just a single pistol, and you run around the map looking for different weapons, and different weapons have different powers, and you can tell by the color you have on the map. Now, this one is really fun because you don't need to invest a ton of time. It might be like a 2-minute match, you might get killed in the first 30 seconds, or you might last for 5 minutes to the end, and it kind of has that Fortnite feeling with the storm and everything like that, but it's the perfect kind of game that you can like play on the bus or on the subway or in a taxi on the way to work, and you can get those matches and the adrenaline pumping in just 5 minutes. Now, the controls themselves are really simple. You're just using your left thumb to move around the joystick and then your right thumb to tap on the screen to fire. As for the graphics in this one, they're simple, but that's all you need for a top-down shooter like this. If you haven't played it yet, I definitely recommend checking it out. Currently, they're running their Season 3 Bollywood Bash, where you'll get characters with a Bollywood touch. The season's gonna end after 14 days, so make sure you go check it out right away. Now, next up is a game that just launched by Affin, and it's similar to like a Pokemon, where you're in a world collecting buddies, and you can use these to battle other opponents while you're trying to collect crystals. Now, in the game mode right now, there's 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4. And for this one, you need a little bit of strategy, because if you run into a battle without getting power-ups right away, you could die fairly quickly. So my strategy is usually to run around the map, get a couple power-ups, whether it be health if you've just been shot, faster moving, or faster pickaxe, because you need to gain crystals in this game for points. And at that point, when I'm ready, I head over to a crystal that someone's already knocking down, and then I go over and I try and do a blindside attack with my partner and take them out. We get experience for that and crystals. This game has in-game crystals and other currency. You can do it by naturally grinding up the game, or you have a pay-to-play environment as well, where you can unlock more things like skins and stuff like that. Another thing, even though this is just the first version of the game, you can already customize your character in terms of things like hairstyle, eye color, and you can do full body skins as well. This one's another one that gives you multiple options, whether you want to sit down for an hour and grind the game, or simply only have enough time for a 10-minute match on your way to work, you can do that too. And another reason why it's important to get into mobile gaming is you never know when your car breaks down, you're gonna have to sit down and wait for a tow truck, or you're in Dubai and the roads flood and you have to wait forever in traffic for the water to subside. So many reasons to get into mobile gaming, and maybe downloading our next game, Arc 8. Developed by Gamey, a subsidiary of Animoca Brands and the Animocaverse, this platform allows you to play many different games, notably 3 that just came out. We have 8-Ball Mocha, Mocha Mania, and Into the Mochaverse, as well as a lot of other games like sports, cards, action, and puzzle games. Now, another unique thing of Arc 8 is you have a beastie, and this, as you're playing new games, unlocking new accomplishments, you actually feed your beastie and can level it up as you play in their ecosystem. But the coolest thing about that is it's not just a gimmick. Once you level it up to level 16, you can actually turn it into a Beast NFT. And then once you have your Beast NFT on this ecosystem, you get access to early access events and even being able to get tokens. Now, in Arc 8, they have leaderboards, and it's really important to keep those point streaks going. And currently, to get more points, there is an active event that you need to check out. There's the Connect and Play event. All you gotta do is log into your Arc 8 account, connect your Mocha ID for some exclusive perks, and link your wallet for those on-chain rewards. Arc 8 and Mochaverse Season 5 is gonna be from now until June 4th. They have new events coming up almost daily, so make sure you go check them out. Hey, buddy. Now, speaking of cute creatures like that cat, we have crypto's probably most popular game, and that is Axie Infinity. This famous NFT-based game was originally on Ethereum and has since moved over to the Ronin network, so when you want to play it, you're going to have to download the Ronin app. And currently, from now to May 1st, they have the Axie Homeland Gathering Showdown. Players participate by activating a timer for up to 2 hours each day to gather resources on their plots. Every resource gathered earns points for the plot, and the more points accumulated, the higher it ranks on the leaderboard. At the end of the event, the top 5,000 plots on the leaderboard will receive fortune troves, which contain ancient coins, which can be exchanged for AXS tokens. And finally, my last favorite way to game after a hard day's work, coming home, getting in bed, relaxing, and getting on your phone and playing. And for this one, we're going to talk about Wild Forest. Now, Wild Forest is a mobile game where you engage in real-time battles with other players. The main goal is to destroy your opponent's castle before they destroy yours. And unlike other real-time strategy games, the battlefield is contained to a single screen. The gameplay revolves around creating units, gathering resources, and launching attacks on your opponent. It's fast-paced gameplay where every decision counts because one wrong move could mean your defeat. One interesting aspect of Wild Forest is its card collecting feature. You can collect cards to strengthen your deck and improve your chances of winning battles. And the game offers rewards through seasonal leaderboards, giving players rewards to compete and win. Fortunately, Wild Forest is free to play, and in the future they're thinking of bringing in NFTs like skins and things that you can trade amongst other players. Their game is currently in open beta, and you can check it out on the Google Play Store, and right now they're having an event where you can win their Wild Forest token. This play to airdrop season event allows players to compete for Wild Forest tokens by competing various tasks to earn honor points. So make sure you download this game, check out all the quests and things you have to do for the play to airdrop, and enjoy the experience. For now though, that brings us to the end of this video. If you want to check out any breaking news, make sure you head on over to Funjible.games, and of course if you want to see more videos like this, well, maybe not exactly vlog style like today, but in-depth game reviews and things like that, subscribe to this YouTube channel and check out one of our recent videos like our interview with Kieran from Alluvium.